Welcome, everybody, to Tuesday Night Rage here on YouTube TV.
Are you guys ready?
We are joined here by the OG here tonight. Johnny Baez here at ringside, and we get ready, OG, as, this man, known as Hexagon, makes his way down to the ring, and he will take on Odin O'Shea, the United States champion here, to start things off on the telecast.
Is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Faces of Fear. From Laredo, Texas, weighing in at 211 pounds,
Ever since I took my
here he comes, Hexagon. This man has taken the locker room by storm, and tonight he has a tough task against the United States champion, and this man right here, no fear in his eyes. And OG, welcome to the booth, and what do you think about tonight's big matchup here to kick off Rage?
Well, I think it's going to be awesome, and later on tonight I hear Hector Hernandez and Ray Hernandez are going to go one-on-one, and Ray's trying to get some retribution for what some speculate that Hector did to the Dragon 1 week ago.
It'll be interesting, brother versus brother later on tonight, as Hector was questioned amongst some other superstars here this past week, and the Dragon is out. He is out due to injury after that brutal attack, and investigators are still on the case trying to figure things out. But right now we get ready as this man, Odin O'Shea, the United States champion, makes his way down to the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, tonight we come at you live from Atlanta, Georgia. And Atlanta is about to go God mode here tonight.
That's right, winter is coming. And here he comes right here.
and his opponent from Asgard, weighing in at 241 pounds, the United States champion, Odin O'Shea.
Well, the United States champion on his way down. And, of course, he is very excited after defeating the Hall of Famer, the two-time Hall of Famer, Crazy Carnage, who abruptly decided to retire this past week. And, well, we'll see how we fill the void. And, well, J.K. Smith has been on the telephone, if you will. And we heard that there has been a trade between Rage and Thursday Night Riot. And tonight, we will see the debut of a brand new superstar here on Tuesday nights. So we'll see what J.K. Smith was up to and who he got to replace perhaps a big void that Carnage left. And Wapo Chuck is not here tonight as well. Said he was going to take care of some business with Crazy Carnage, something about a retirement party or some sorts. So Wapo Chuck not here tonight as his good friend Carnage retires. But right now we get ready for this non-title matchup between this man, Hexagon, and this man, the United States champion, God Mode himself, Odin O'Shea. We are off and running here Tuesday Night Rage on a Wednesday night. And Hexagon not taking very long. Not taking very long to get things going, but Odin O'Shea very resilient, puts him in the corner, but Hexagon trying to get out of there quickly. And look at this now, Uranagi slam, and I thought perhaps he was going to go for a Spanish fly.
You know, he does have a lot of luchador experience here, and you know, here on Rage, I mean, I'm not saying anything about Thursday Night Riot, but here we are very diverse, as you know, Odin, you know, being from a different country, and then we got this man, Hexagon, who was actually, well, he was trained in Monterrey, Mexico, and will spend a lot of time in Laredo, where he resides now, but, oh, look at this big slam right here by Odin.
And you're right about that, and then we got the Japanese Orient Express, or however you want to call it, Sakamoto and Scorpion, who are also from the other side of the pond, and various others. So, like you said, very diverse roster we have here, ladies and gentlemen. And a lot of shots right there to the head on the outside. Not a Riot Rules not a Rage Rules matchup here tonight, but both of these men will utilize whatever they can to get the advantage on the other. And then, of course, tonight, Cam Finley is in the house, but does not have a matchup here tonight. And, well, there has been speculation that next week, we will figure out, J.K. Smith will announce at some point before the pay-per-view who the #1 contender will be for that Dynasty Championship. A lot of people speculating that it was going to be Crazy Carnage, but he decided to retire. So, oh, what a kick right there to the face of Odin O'Shea, and Hexagon opening some ice here tonight. And if he can take down the United States champion, maybe RGM J.K. Smith can give him some opportunities here in the future.
Well, that's very true, and we know that him and Inferno right now kind of back and forth with some of the House of Douglas to be #1 contenders for those tag team titles.
Well, a lot of people speculating that Odin O'Shea, Wes Douglas and his tag team partner of choice will be the new tag team #1 contenders here. And Odin overpowering Hexagon, but Hexagon using a plan B right here to take down Odin, but a scoop arrow right there from Odin O'Shea turns the table just a little bit, and we know the resilience of this man, Odin O'Shea, and what a spine buster right there. And now the bar knuckle shots for the bar knuckle brawler himself, Odin O'Shea, taking it to Hexagon here tonight. The crowd loving it here in Atlanta, Georgia. And we are about a week and a half away from our pay-per-view event of the month. Be our April pay-per-view coming up, known as Fan Warfare.
Yeah, I heard it's going to be every match on that card is going to be decided by the WFA universe. Every matchup there, and it should be exciting to see what kind of matchups J.K. Smith has for us, and then all the special matches that will happen that night.
And an Irish whip right here by Hexagon. Oh, what a big running knee right to the head of the United States champion. 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2. So Hexagon almost had the champion.
Almost doesn't count. It's about the 3 count. That's how long it takes to finish a matchup is 3 seconds. I wish it was that quick to make a Pop-Tart or a Pop Bucket.
Oh, well, you cut it out. You know that stuff's bad for you.
Yeah, but I still get cheat days, Johnny. Everybody can get a cheat day.
And now Odin O'Shea with those haymakers, and look at this. Oh, what a face buster right there by Odin O'Shea. And now Hexagon in the corner in a little bit of trouble now. Gets out of it with that forearm smash, and look at this now. Oh, a face buster, and the United States champion has been busted wide open. Now his head's going to be bounced on that mat like a basketball. And knife edge shot takes him down.
They threw a little bit of elbow in there.
And ladies and gentlemen, we and rolls him over right there. Hook of the leg. 1, 2, and a kick out. And Odin is leaving blood all over this ring tonight, and the haymakers continue here for the champion. And now let's see. Oh, look at this. Overhead suplex, and Hexagon went flying. And now Odin, could he try to finish Hexagon right here and go into the corner? And let's see what he's thinking. He's going to go up high. And what is Odin going to do here? He's climbing up. Oh, my God, look at this. Superplex, and down goes Hexagon. My goodness, what a thud. And now Hexagon getting up to his vertical base here. Oh, it's night time. Somebody give him some milk. GTS. And that's going to be it right here for Hexagon. Hook of the leg, 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. And he's still alive in this one. Odin can't believe it. The fans here in Georgia can't believe it. He's going to go for it again. With the crowd yelling fight forever as Hexagon gets out of another GTS. And the match continues here on YouTube TV. And the kicks to the head right here from Hexagon. Springboard punch connects. And now let's see. Irish whip to the corner. Nope. Big knee connects right there. And now Hexagon going up to the top rope right here. Let's see. And a frog splash from Hexagon. Can he put away the champion? Look at the leg right here. 1, 2, and a shoulder up at 2.5. The match continues here. And these two men now going into a fist fight here on Rage. Hexagon showing no fear tonight against Odin O'Shea. Yeah, this one is a good one right here. Back and forth they go, ladies and gentlemen. And now Irish whip counters all right into the referee. And trying to get away from Odin is Hexagon. And now let's see, Irish whip. Oh, and a big knee to the head right there. Hook of the leg. Could this be it? 1, 2, and a rope break right there. And Adrian Butler, the referee, caught it. Well, most of those referees are blinder than I am. That's why we're readers. 1, 2, and 3, and that is it, ladies and gentlemen. Hexagon has defeated Odin O'Shea in a surprise victory. And Hexagon has the people here on a rampage here tonight. We'll be right back with more. Hexagon with a big victory. And earlier, ladies and gentlemen, as we welcome you back in here to Tuesday Night Rage here on YouTube TV, earlier it was announced that Quinn was supposed to go against the X Division champion, and J.K. Smith kind of double stamped it that Quinn was going to have 2 matches tonight, but instead, Moss will take his place here tonight as he comes out here with his boyfriend, Xavier.
X-Factor, Xander Thunderbolt Taylor from Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 229 pounds, Wonder Boy Josh Allen. And guys, this looks to be a match with major implications here in WWE.
Well, we're getting scheduled now for this matchup, and it'll be, Josh Moss taking on the X Division champion, and of course after that, Dean Lashley will have a matchup against Tyler Quinn. So both of those men will have singles matches here tonight, getting ready for their big X Division championship matchup at the pay-per-view event. And then of course next week at the Go Home show, J.K. Smith has said that both men will have to find a tag team partner as it'll be tag team action next week. And here he comes, the X Division champion, Amir.
From Baltimore, Maryland, weighing in at 224 pounds, the NXT World Champion, Amir. Social media has been buzzing since this match was announced.
And this man has held that championship, ladies and gentlemen, for a total of 211 days and counting.
Keeps his focus 100% of the time.
211 days is a long time, Johnny boy. But could that reign be coming to an end? Because Dean Lashley has said that he is not going to stop until that X Division Championship is around his waist and showing Amir why they call him Mr. Tuesday Night. That is absolutely 100% correct. But right now we get ready as Moss preparing himself right there in a mirror, kind of giving him the whatever look, all nonchalant. And here we go, and oh my God, a ripcord knee to start things off right here. But Moss not having it, kicks out into the abdomen area. Now Moss on top of Amir, at least for the second. Now Amir able to counter out, and here we go. Back and forth we go, and don't go nowhere. We got a lot more action here on YouTube TV on a Wednesday night. And now Moss going to come out with a 10-count club to the chest right there. I think he used to work at KFC, because that's the way they would tender up the breast of the chicken right there, and it came out very tender. Oh, and a dive over the top rope right there for Moss, and now going to the outside and using the ring to his advantage.
He's staring his opponent down, getting into that zone.
And big headbutt right there from Moss, and he's technically still here on the outside. And a big shout out to everybody in the chat zone right now. We got Wesley and TJ, of course, some of the regulars here on the chat zone, and everybody else around the globe watching here on YouTube TV. If it's your first time watching, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share. One, and a kick out at one. And don't forget to like the video, guys, as we Amir go to the outside, and big shout out to John Trailer as well, watching, him and TJ watching from South Carolina in the house tonight, not too far from where we're at here tonight in Atlanta, Georgia. And also big shout out to Terrence Piper in the house watching. And Moss showing up and showing out tonight. 9 count, and Amir almost got counted out right here. Oh, and what a shot right there from Moss. Could he upset the champion here tonight? 1, 2, and a kick out at 2, and Moss. Uh-oh, might be time for the rainbow shot, OG. And here it is. Set it up. Rainbow shot connects on the champion. Say it ain't so. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. Moss thought he had it. Xavier looking very tense right there on the outside. And the crowd here saying fight forever, and Moss going for another rainbow shot, but Amir gets out of it. And Dean Lashley is said to be chuckling in the backstage area, but look at this. Oh, a big knee right there, vintage Amir. And down goes Moss, but Moss staying in this matchup, ladies and gentlemen, showing resilience. And now Amir going into the corner right here. And double boot to the face right there. And Amir missed the enziguri right there. Maybe Moss not tall enough for that kick to connect right there, as he stands about 5'6", somewhere around there. We don't have the tape measure with us, as Hector took all the tools with him to riot Thursday nights. Yeah, with his cousin Chewy, he's a maintenance man over there. And I don't even know if we have a maintenance man, but what a shot from Amir. This has to be it. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.5. And Amir now starting to feel it. But Moss gets out of that predicament for the moment. Irish whip gets countered. And another shot with a big knee right there to Amir, taking him down. Here comes another knee to the face. Moss already busted wide open. Could this be it? Hook in the leg. Looking to put him away now. 1, 2, and 3. And Amir taking care of business.
Here is your winner,
This is a big win for them here in a must-win match. A win's a win, and it's also all that matters here in WWE. Good job.
Amir wins it. And we'll be right back with more right after this. And we're back on the program as the Giant Slayer makes his way down to the ring here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. And he'll be taking on Dean Lashley one-on-one, and here he comes.
One fall, making his way to the ring from South Park, Colorado, weighing in at 205 pounds, Tyler Quinn.
Matches of this caliber with this level of talent showing their skills.
This man coming out of the Ironborn Academy, the Giant Slayer. And you can find that shirt for a couple of more weeks on the WFA shop, as we're going to get a revamp as the season debut of both Rage and Riot comes at you here in about a little less than a month's time here, ladies and gentlemen, as everybody will get new outfits, new attire, new imaging. There will be a brand new arena for Tuesday nights and alongside Riot. So this actual stage right here will be going away here shortly in about 3 more weeks. So a lot of exciting stuff happening here in WFA. But this man right here, when you look at that WFA dictionary and you put excitement, Tyler Quinn, his face is right next to that term here on Tuesday nights.
All right. I love this guy.
And here he comes, Mr. Tuesday Night himself, the Omega, Dean Lashley.
And his opponent from Chicago, Illinois, weighing in at 245 pounds, Dean Omega Lashley.
Hey, where's the horse? What are you talking about? Yeah, what horse? The high horse this superstar always seems to be on. Did Jerry Lawler write that line for you?
And this man always bringing the excitement of Tuesday nights. And don't forget, coming up later on in the telecast, we do have the HOD, Wes Douglas and Gangrel taking on Lethal Force in a tables match. So you don't want to miss that. And it's the return of my honey bunny herself. Rude Rita Blogger takes on Haley Storm of the Barbie Girls. And that should be a hoot of a match. Hoot of a match. All right. And, of course, later on in the main event, we have a triple threat match for the #1 contendership of the United States Championship as John Coffin, MJ Gunner, and the newest acquisition to the Rage roster will go, well, I can't say one-on-one, but it'll be a triple threat match. Winner will face Odin at the pay-per-view event. I'm not even sure who this man is, that got traded to Tuesday nights, but tonight we will find out exactly who that man is, as Dean Lashley is inside the squared circle here live in Atlanta, Georgia. We get ready as Tyler Quinn looking on, Dean Lashley looking on, and we are ready to rumble here on YouTube TV. And a nice arm drag takedown right here from the Ironborn student himself, Tyler Quinn. Perhaps one of the most prolific students to come out of the academy. Been a former world heavyweight champion, former tag team champion, former YouTube television champion, former Riot champion. The list goes on and on. And this man one day looking to become an X Division champion here on Tuesday nights. Alongside this man that is in the ring with him, Dean Lashley, Mr. Tuesday Night. And, of course, we saw the strikes from Amir just a while ago, but this man, Dean Lashley, can do the same thing, ladies and gentlemen. Do not count him out. He is a striker in his own right, has a lot of the MMA background. As him and Devontae Jones did a lot of training there down in Arizona. This man residing from, of course, Chicago, Illinois, and then Tyler Quinn representing Denver, but playing he's from South Park, Carolina. How am I doing? South Park, Colorado, representing the 720, the 720. Of course, he names his 450 Splash after his area code from where he's from. In case you guys, first-time watchers, and we call it later on tonight in his matchup, 720 Splash is what he calls it. And a big knee to the head right there from...
What are they doing here? Getting the upper hand by taking away your opponents. What a counter. Action needs to return.
And they're up there on the outside. They are our table, and now Dean Lashley going back in. Does not want to get counted out here tonight. And now distracting the referee to stop the count because he does not want to end this matchup this way. And a lot of honor and respect from the side of Dean Lashley here tonight. And, of course, he always shows respect to everybody in the ring. And a nice hip toss right there from Mr. Tuesday Night. And the strikes to the head of Tyler Quinn. And a stomp to the chest for good measure. And don't forget, following the telecast here tonight on Tuesday night on YouTube TV, we will have NFL action as it'll be the Ravens taking on the Miami Dolphins here on the ISPN network, the #1 leader in sports simulation. So don't want to miss that. And now Tyler Quinn taunting a little bit and getting under the skin of Dean Lashley here. Oh, look at this right here. Faymaster out of nowhere. And this could be it right here. Could be, but I doubt it will be. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
I don't like the look in his eye here, folks. Rip your jaw.
Oh, and a 720 out of nowhere. Look at the leg right here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And the crowd here yelling "Fight Forever" again, and they've chanted that all night here tonight as we are here in Atlanta, Georgia, where it's lit here in the dirty South. In the dirty, as the young people call it. And now look at this, Dean Lashley calling for his shot right here. But an Irish whip instead. Could be the running knee right here. Goes underneath, and... oh, vintage Lashley right here with that suplex. Oh, now he's going to call this shot right here. Could it be it? Dean Lashley now with a Tuesday Night Delight, and it connects. Did it? No, Tyler Quinn moved out of the way from the Tuesday Night Delight. That would have been it right there, I tell you what. But Tyler Quinn, he's quicker than a rabbit. Well, Hector says quicker than a cricket, but I guess quicker than a rabbit can work too. These two men on the outside again, exchanging blows. OG, watch out. OG, come back. He's over there with the damn announcer and the crowd. OG, get your butt back over here. Well, I had to run for my life, damn it. These damn giant slayers was going to Slater, the old G. And back on the outside. And a shot to the knee right there from Dean Lashley. And the crowd feeling it here tonight. And a shot to the table. OG, watch out. Oh, don't worry. These guys are my buddies. They're not going to hurt me. If they do, Rita Blocker will take care of me. Oh, no. We don't want to see an intergender match with Rita Blocker and one of these men. You're damn right, because then she would be the new Dynasty champion within no time. And a 7 count. Are we going to have a double count out here tonight? And Adrian Butler warning both men here. And a slap to the face and another one right here. These two men are going to duke it out here tonight, Tuesday night. As the camera zooms in right here, both of these men exchanging shots right here, ladies and gentlemen. And a snapmare takedown, and look at this now. Knee to the back of Tyler Quinn. And a strike, and let's see. Irish whip again, over. And now he's going to hit the chest a couple of times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8, 9, and Quinn goes to the outside. And Dean Lashley on the top right here. Marking his spot. Is he going to fly? He is not. Oh, that build up for nothing. Oh, but look at this now. Dean Lashley's going to fly. Oh, my God. And he fell right here. The thud right in front of our table. Well, good thing he didn't have a lot of range. He would have went to our table, and that would have been the end of that. And Tyler Quinn on the outside looks like he wants nothing to do with Dean Lashley, and a big knee shot right there. This could be it right here. 1, 2, and 3. Dean Lashley putting Tyler Quinn away. What a good matchup here tonight. And, well,
here is your winner.
Dean Lashley pretty much saying, Amir, you can do it. I can do it better. Mr. Tuesday Night doing his thing as always. Next week, him and Amir will get into the ring with tag team partners. We'll be right back with more. The table match is up next.
You're right again, Johnny boy. You're wrong, because it is Hernandez versus Hernandez. Ray versus Hector. As Hector would say, Horale!
Well, we get ready here as Ray Hernandez comes out here to avenge his best friend, the Dragon.
Making his way to the ring from San Antonio, Texas, weighing in at 184 pounds, Ray Hernandez.
This guy right here weighs like a $160 soaking wet. I've held sack of potatoes that are heavier than this guy.
Oh, gee, will you just put a sock in it?
Quite some time. He's ready and raring to go.
And a lot of chatter between Dean Lashley and Amir in the chat zone here in the Twitter war here, and both showing their displeasure of those matches, claiming that either side can do better than the other, and we'll find out here in about a week and a half.
And now we're talking.
And here he comes. Everybody's favorite homeboy, the man that says he is innocent, hashtag free Hector.
Texas, weighing in at 203 pounds, homeboy Hernandez.
Well, I spoke to him earlier in catering, he said, don't believe what they say, Holmes. I am innocent. He said, I can't spell innocent, but I'm pretty damn sure that I am. Oh, that's just reassuring. That's for damn sure. But Hector Hernandez now coming out here with his $2.99 T-shirt, which you can buy on the chat. Not on the chat zone, but on the WFA shop. The Hector Hernandez $2.99 special T-shirt, and tonight takes on his brother Ray Hernandez. And Atlanta, Georgia, happy to see Hector here tonight, as he was held for about 12 hours in investigation last week with the local authorities after the Dragon was taken out in the backstage area. And we heard that the conclusion of that investigation will be proceeding next Tuesday night on Rage. So stand by for that. And here we are, one-on-one, Hernandez versus Hernandez, Hector versus Ray. I'm sure Mrs. Hernandez back in San Antonio does not like this one bit. Oh, they've done it 1,000 times on the trampoline outside. What's one more match on this giant trampoline that we call a ring? Well, Ray Hernandez down, and Hector looking to fly right here. He might be out of range, and he is. Irish whip now to the corner. And Hector overpowering his little brother here. And a Dragon Screw takedown right here from Ray. And I'll tell you this, both of these brothers know each other like the back of their hand. You know, they're not twins, but I mean, hell, they look very much alike, both wearing bandanas in their hair. And Hector, I don't know what the heck Hector's doing. We better figure it out, because J.K. Smith is watching it. He might put him on the list of drug. Oh, don't say that to Hector. He's not going to be your friend no more. Oh, and a double neck breaker right there. We hadn't seen that since Owen and Bret Hart back in 1996. Perhaps 1994, if memory serves correctly. Well, whatever it was, that was a great matchup, and a lot of siblings have gone at it. Not only on WWF, WWE TV, but also here in WWFD. We've had Logan and Carnage go at it in the past. Yeah, we have. That we have. Ray Hernandez and Hector, not the first time these two have met. And now look at this, a chin lock applied to Hector Hernandez, and he doesn't like that one bit. Springboard crossbody, and I stand corrected as Jamar. Fact checked us there in the chat zone, and shout out to everybody watching in Richmond, Virginia. And Hector now trying to take down his little brother Ray, but Ray now applying pressure right there. Ain't much pressure right there. It's only like 90 pounds. And Hector with a nice drop kick right there. And now both going to the outside right here. And look at this. Spine buster on the outside of little Ray Hernandez. And Hector now just trying to put his brother away here. Trying to convince Ray that he's innocent here and has no choice but to fight his brother here. And there's one. There's two. And Hector buying his brother Ray a 3. Taco Deluxe here on the outside. Up to a 3 count on the outside. And now Ray and Hector are going to come back into the inside now. And on the springboard. Oh, the springboard frog splash. Hook of the leg. This could be it early. 1, 2, and a kick out right there. Perhaps a $2.99, as Hector would say. Oh, look at this. Oh, he went for the HKO, but nobody home. Crossbody now from Ray. HKO was not successful right here for Hector, and now Ray Hernandez. Oh, with a nice arm drag takedown. But Hector goes to the outside, trying to regather his thoughts right here, and punch to the face. And oh, look at this. The two brothers are going to go toe-to-toe. Hernandez versus Hernandez. They used to do this all the time in the backyard. And now, I'm not going to wait to finish that as a crossbody connects for Hector. And now, look at the leg. Let's see. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. And now another strike to the back of the head of Ray Hernandez, and Hector now in position.
And now Ray gets out of it, and both of these men kind of back and forth here. Another springboard crossbody connects for Ray. Now the hook of the leg for Hector. 1, 2. Not even a 2 count, about a 1.5. And Ray Hernandez striking his brother in the back. Choking away now at Hector, and Ray Hernandez is irate here as he thinks that his brother took down his best friend Ray.
Yeah, but he was best friends with Hector before he was best friends with Ray.
Well, that could be, but look at this now. They're looking for the HKO a second time, but Ray Hernandez once again getting out of that predicament. Now an Irish whip, and oh, what a Spanish fly right there by Ray Hernandez. And now Hector from behind, and he's going to go for it again. There's 1. There is 2. And Hector Hernandez with another 3 Taco Deluxe here tonight.
This could be it right here for little Ray.
1, 2, and 3. And Hector proving his innocence, at least in his mind, beating Ray Hernandez here tonight. So a nice victory pickup for Hector.
Here is your winner, Homeboy Hernandez.
Well, I heard Hector Hernandez has a good lawyer in Stephen P. New. If you want to sue, call Stephen P. New. We'll be right back with a table match coming up next here on Tuesday Night Rage. Viva la Hector!
Back here in Atlanta, Georgia, as Lethal Force, the Undisputed Tag Team Champions, make their way down to the ring. Jax and Briggs, and these two men mean business.
The following contest is a tag team tables match. And at a combined weight of 478 pounds, the World Tag Team Champions, the Infiltrators.
A matchup like this, it's one that the locker room has wanted to see.
And these two men right here have pretty much told Wes, if you guys want a shot at these tag team titles, how about you try to put us through a table?
Well, that's pretty smart because we know Lethal Force are forced to be reckoned with, the best tag team in the Rage locker room division. Wes Douglas has not had luck against these two in one-on-one matches, but tonight could cash in his opportunity at those tag team titles with his partner Gangrel here tonight. Well, that'll be detrimental to Inferno and Hexagon, who, well, they wanted a shot at those tag team titles as well.
They are ready for a fight.
Get ready, because here they come. The House of Douglas making their way down to the arena here tonight.
And at a combined weight of 556 pounds,
The WWE Universe more than ready to see this one start. This is
And
good.
the t-shirt that Gangrel has, it makes the house look like a mansion. They should have called themselves the Mansion of Douglas and called themselves the MOD.
Oh, no, you don't want to start that war with the MOB, because then we would be... Well, I don't know what else I was going to say.
Yep, that's why you're a slacker, Johnny boy. You'll never be as good as Hector, but that's my opinion.
Oh, thanks a lot. Well, Gangrel and Wes Douglas inside the squared circle. The House of Douglas, as Cam, Theodore, Son of a Beach, and Joey Reed are watching from the skybox here at the home of the Atlanta Hawks.
I'm ready. Somebody bring the one.
Oh, well, you you know what? Let's just start the matchup, please. Fascinating crowd here in the Dirty South, Atlanta, Georgia. There's the tag team champions, Lethal Force, and there's the hopeful challengers, Wes and Gangrel. And we're underway right here, and HOD, there you go, you done messed it up, right? No, you didn't mess it up. That's my mistake. The HOD starting to things off strong right here against Lethal Force as they're trying their best to get those #1 contendership for those tag team championships.
Got him set up in the corner of the ring. Oh, targeting the arm. This has got to hurt. Trying to take away that grip, that range of motion on that.
Now the knee strikes right to the head, or to the chest, I should say, to Gangrel. And now we'll see what these two men are going to do here. Wes and Jax, the little brother of El Patron. And Wes has insulted these guys, calling them the fake Shield, calling them Rent-A-Cop. Well, I mean, they do look like a SWAT team. And now Gangrel goes to the outside. Briggs showing his power, and so does Wes as well. He's dangling on that ring right there, and now he's going to smash the chest right here of Briggs, and that table was awfully close to the ring right there. Do you think he's going to fall through the table here tonight? We're about to find out, and Tim, oh, he went through the table, but it collapsed. What a tough break for Wes. Oh, that would have been it right there, and Wes and Gangrel would have had their contract signed for those tag team championships. But the table collapsing on the outside. Well, you could call it a collapse, or the damn game just glitched out on us Blitz City Jones, but nonetheless, we continue the match here on YouTube TV. And another table on the outside. Briggs and Wes now inside with two tables and an Irish whip here. And Wes trying to go for an overhead belly suplex, but nothing doing right here. Gangrel and Jax on the outside, perhaps known as the muscle of their respective tag teams. And now Gangrel coming back in the ring as Wes just running all over the place here. Well, right now it's not a time to get your cardio, Wes, I'll tell you that much. And now look at this, going to the electric chair is Briggs into a power bomb. And now Lethal Force taking control of this matchup. And setting up the table is Big Jax here. And can they put Gangrel through a table here? Snap suplex, and now Wes with an equalizer here, and watch out. Oh, a chair shot to Jackson. Briggs gets out of harm's way right there, and look at this suplex, but Wes getting out of it. Very resilient is Wes Douglas here tonight. And now trying to put Briggs through the table, but gets out of that predicament. And who will be the first team that gets through the table right here is Jax. Setting up Gangrel right here, and now the strikes from Jax. And a crossface on Briggs. And now Jax trying to put an end to Gangrel right here, but Gangrel fighting out of it. And now look at this, Wes in a little bit of trouble, and a powerbomb to the table, and Lethal Force will win this matchup. So the HOD unsuccessful in their bid for the #1 contendership here. We'll have to figure out what J.K. Smith decides next week here on Rage. But Lethal Force showing why they're the tag team champions here tonight. We'll be right back as the women will go one-on-one. Haley Storm takes on Rude Rita Blocker. Coming up next.
Oh, yeah, I like her a lot.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making her way to the ring from Nashville, Tennessee, Rude
Oh, sweet baby Jesus. Look at that angel coming down the ring. Oh, will you please? Will you put your readers on? Well, I don't need my readers with this fine lady's coming down to the ring. Oh, look at that sundress. Rude Rita Blocker.
One of the most anticipated matches we've had in quite some time. And this woman is the reason why.
And here they come, the Barbie Girls, the women tag team champions.
And accompanied by Barbie, representing the Bad Girls. From Seattle, Washington, one half of the women's, the tag team world champions, Haley Storm.
This competitor is one of the most dedicated and fair people I've ever met.
And here they come, the Barbie Girls, as Haley Storm will have her,
Seriousness, it's a place for all-out combat.
well, she'll have her hands full tonight. That is for sure.
She treats every match like a title defense. That's how she got to this point in her career. Superstars worked hard to get today.
And Rude Rita Blocker starting things off here against Haley Storm with a nice Samoan drop. And don't forget, coming up next in the main event, we have John Coffin, MJ Gunner, and the newest acquisition to the Tuesday night roster. Number one contendership for the United States Championship is Odin O'Shea. Will be watching closely, I'm sure of it. And a nice scoop slam right there from Rude Rita Blocker. Rita Blocker's going to take down Haley Storm here tonight. I feel bad for Haley. And Rita Blocker now going towards the ropes. Haley Storm. Oh, no. Oh, she ducks down, and her version of a stun gun, perhaps. And Haley Storm going to the outside. Barbie there at ringside, trying to help her buddy out, and big knee to the head right here. And back in goes Haley, but gets pushed away immediately by Rude Rita Blocker. And now a headlock right here, the sleeper hold, but able to get to the ropes. What is that, a tampon? Oh, it's a kendo stick. Wasn't sure what the hell was rolling into the ring. Oh, gee, this is going to be our last show if you keep on that damn commentary. Oh, don't get all worked up, Johnny boy. It's just a joke. Stomping the head of Haley Storm. And now, oh man, just messing up her makeup right there. Well, that's what they paid the beauticians for. She's going to be all bruised up, I'll tell you that. And it's been all Rude Rita Blocker in this matchup as Haley trying to turn the tables, but you want to talk about a lethal force. Rude Rita Blocker is as lethal as it gets at a back body drop. Oh, and what a spine buster right there. And a 2 count. I thought Rude Rita Blocker had it. And I guarantee you this, Johnny boy. Rude Rita Blocker is poised to be the next champion when she can't get over the hump and beat Michelle. Well, that may be, but I guarantee you this. Whenever she becomes a champion, there is no stopping Rude Rita Blocker. And now Rude Rita Blocker on the outside. Haley Storm. Tope Suicida, and down goes Rude Rita Blocker.
Looking to do as much damage as possible. She anticipated that. Perhaps thinking about what to do next here.
And they're on the outside.
There is no way we're seeing them leave this arena without medical assistance. Goes out of the ropes.
And shoots her back to the inside as Haley Storm now. Oh, and a big kick to the head right there. And oh, now Haley Storm gaining a little bit of momentum now. Picks her up, throws her down, picks her up, throws her down. Oh, no. What is Barbie doing? Oh, look, look at the leg right here. One.
She likely knew that wasn't enough. She's just keeping the
Was not enough right there to keep her down. And now slamming the head of Ruby to block her.
the opponent's head like a basketball. My God.
And now hook up, not a hook, but a Irish whip to that exposed turnbuckle from Barbie, and Ruby to block her now in a bad way.
Take you out for good.
Now stomping the head right here.
And she's being held in check here. Looks like she's having problems creating any of her own offense.
And now look at this. Submission move on Rude Rita blocker. She may tap out right here.
And she lets
Nowhere to go, and yeah, she's trying to shake her off. Yeah. Wait till Rude Rita gets back to her vertical base. And stomping away at the left knee right there. And now a hook of the leg, but Adrian Butler fixing that pad that Barbie took apart. Could have been a 3 count, and now it's not going to be. And kicks out before anything.
to kick out at just 1.
Irish whip now goes underneath and drop kick. Haley Storm taking it to Ruby to block her when we all thought it was going to be all Rita here tonight. And Barbie picks her up right here. And oh, and Haley Storm tripped up, I guess, on that top rope. And Ruby to block her in a lot of pain right here. Well, they might as well just make it a handicap match if they're going to just double team her that way. Oh, gee, will you just settle down? I mean, she's a big girl. Is that a fat joke? No, never mind. Will you just call it a match? Ruby to block her now. Headbutt to the head of Haley Storm, and this could be it right here. 1, 2, and kick out. She needs to give her the old Rude Rita cater right here, and that'll be it. Oh, no. Power slam. And Rude Rita blocker now getting distracted by Barbie, and a super kick miss right there. And here comes a Rita Cater out of nowhere. That's it. Good night, Irene. Call in Oh Yeller. This one's it. She has to get the cover first, and she's taking her time right here. And let's see if it's enough right here. Rude Rita for the win. 1, 2, and not enough, OG. Well, this guy was... He's just counting slow. And now Rude Rita blocker now. Trying to... Oh, no. She's near that corner right there. Oh, and a spear out of nowhere, and that's it. We'll see some of that tackling action coming up here in a little bit on the ISPN network as NFL action will happen. The Ravens and the Dolphins will tango. And now Rude Rita blocker. Nice suplex on Haley. Haley just needs to stay down, and she knows what's good for her. No, going to the corner now. This can't be good for Haley. She flips the script right here, and now Haley, with a chop right to the chest, and Rude Rita blocker powering out of that one. Dragon Screw takedown now for Haley Storm. And now look at this in the corner. Haley Storm with a full head of speed. Oh, and the drop kick missed right there. Rude Rita blocker sensed it coming. Goes underneath now, and a big elbow to the head of Haley Storm, and Rude Rita blocker Putting all her weight on the lower back right there, and Haley Storm crawling to the corner. Back to her vertical base here, and let's see if Rudy the blocker can put her away. Oh my God, don't tell me. Oh my God, Haley Storm, hold your breath. Oh, I love it when she gets feisty, Johnny. Oh, this has to be it. 1, 2, and a kick out again at 2. I don't know how Haley's still in this matchup. I would have just given up. And Haley Storm trying to fight back here in the late stages of this matchup. And uh-oh, look at this. Rudrita blocker in a bad way now. Oh, and a big instant Gary from behind to the back of the neck. Could Haley Storm put her away right here? Slams her head down. She's going for that submission again, OG. I think this is going to be it for Rudrita blocker. I'm sorry. And she's going to tap out, and Haley Storm wins an impressive one-on-one counter with Rudrita here tonight. Haley Storm is your winner. We'll be right back with the main event right after this. All right, it's main event time here, ladies and gentlemen. Here on Tuesday Night Rage on a Wednesday night. And John Coffin is making his way down to the square circle here tonight. Here he comes with that awesome Harley-Davidson, John Coffin. Making his way down to the ring here tonight, ladies and gentlemen. Well, John Coffin looking for the opportunity to face Odin O'Shea at Fan Warfare coming up in about a week and a half time. And tonight he'll face MJ Gunner and the newest acquisition to the Rage roster, as we don't know who that is, and we'll find out shortly. But Atlanta, Georgia showing love to John Coffin here tonight.
Here we go, guys.
And his opponents, first from St. Louis, Missouri, weighing in at 215 pounds, the Rockstar MJ.
There he comes, the Hall of Famer MJ Gunner, ladies and gentlemen. The Rockstar making his way down to the ring, and this man has been a former... I always laugh when he does that to the camera. A former World Heavyweight Champion, a former Tag Team Champion, a former of just pretty much every single title you can think of. This man has done it.
He's been demanding this match for quite some time, and now he is ready to compete.
Well, MJ Gunner, one of the greatest to ever do it, ladies and gentlemen. Bar none. One of the most decorated superstars in all of simulation wrestling history, whether it's WWF, HPW, WFA. He's been there, he's done it all, and let's find out who the newest acquisition to the Tuesday night roster is.
Here he comes.
Oh my God. J.K. Smith with the trade of the century. Ladies and gentlemen, the Ghostface Killer himself, Lucio! Oh my God, you're right, Johnny. There he is, the Ghostface Killer himself. And he's now part of Tuesday Night Rage. I can't believe it. Quit yelling, your blood pressure's gonna go up. It's already up. It's pumping, Johnny. Holy smokes. Thursday Night Riot has just lost a legend. Lucio has been traded to Tuesday nights, but now I'm afraid of what we traded away. Well, you know that damn GM Ford, he is very articulate and very sneaky, nothing away from our GM, J.K. Smith, but again, J.K. Smith is no giant turkey, I'll tell you that much. It had to be a lucrative trade, Johnny boy, but tonight, Lucio is in the main event in Atlanta, Georgia. And the crowd here is shocked. Twitter is exploding. The chat room is exploding. Lucio, a part of Tuesday nights. The MOB just lost a member. He is here. And ladies and gentlemen, this is going to be one hell of a main event here. And look at the eye of Coffin. He's shocked. MJ Gunner shaking his head like, oh boy, we're in for it tonight. And Lucio, with that look in his eye of pure mischief and destruction. Coffin looking on. I wonder which one he's looking at. Probably looking at Gunner. And there's Lucio looking at both men. And we are off and running here in the main event.
A classic triple threat.
And a spear out of nowhere to the newest acquisition. And a drop kick from Gunner. And this is, it just tells you how this matchup is going to end in total chaos and destruction here tonight. And Gunner with a, my goodness. Hurricane Rana right there to Lucio, and now Russian leg sweep right here. And now the hits continue there, but this time on MJ Gunner. That's probably the only #1 hit he'll ever see. And now look at this. Coffin has him up. Torture rack time, but Gunner in there to break it up as he does not want Lucio to tap out. And I doubt he would have tapped out there as they say he's tougher than a $2 steak. Oh, what a power driver right there from Lucio. And now, again, the torture rack put on the Ghostface Killer. Oh, and a gut buster right there. Oh, and escaping is Lucio, and a nice drop kick to the head. And, oh, a big clothesline. Now look at this. Military press slam. And he's going to drop Gunner like a bad habit. Then Lucio bringing up that baseball bat that he's famous for. And now, oh man, shot to the midsection here. My question is, and Joey just texted me and he told me to ask this on the air, are there going to be discounts for Lucio hot dogs now on Tuesday nights? Oh, he would say that. Well, of course, Joey Reed's like the Lucio ambassador. Oh, and there's that big stomp to the head right there, but MJ Gunner and Lucio now taking him towards the ring here. I'm not sure what he's trying to accomplish right here. And he's going to hyperextend that left arm as Coffin just trying to pick his turn. And a big DDT right there, vintage Coffin. And not one, but two. There must be a surplus sale on DDTs here tonight. One. And a kick out at one. And the match continues as Lucio's on the outside looking perhaps for another weapon. While Gunner and Coffin, who are no strangers to each other, continue to brawl here in the ring, and a snake eyes now to MJ Gunner. Not kendo stick shot right to the head of Coffin. Well, that'll dot your eye for damn sure. And now Lucho and Gunner exchanging blows with the kendo stick here on the inside as Coffin. And oh, a nice cutter right there from MJ Gunner. Oh, look at this now. The most dangerous DDT connects on the Ghostface Killer, and well, he couldn't get a cover in right there as he went for the moonsault, and Lucio now Lucio going to the corner with MJ Gunner. Oh, but a clothesline from behind from Coffin. Of course, both of these men no strangers to each other, as they were both part of the Rivals MC a couple years ago, and seems as though Coffin is back to his biker ways, but he's running no man now all by himself. And oh my God, a buckle bomb now from Coffin in the corner, and down goes Coffin after he shot MJ Gunner to the corner, and Lucho picking his poison and picking at the right time, taking down Coffin. And now look at this, slowing things down. Couple of shots to the back, and now a shot to the head. Hyperextending the left elbow, and now he's going to hyperextend the right wrist, sending shocks all through the body. Double knees to the back, and Lucho is running hot right now. And now look at this. Oh, the small splash right there from Gunner, and Coffin with a deadly drop kick right here, and Lucho back in the ring now as Coffin looking out to the outside for a weapon. What a main event from J.K. Smith. Look at the leg right here. One, and a kick out. Well, not a kick out, but a disruption of the kick right there, and a nice drop kick. Perhaps one of the most deadliest drop kicks in all of WFA. But I think the most deadly kick that we've ever seen was from Dave Danger with that boom kick in the corner. I can agree with you 100%, but here on Tuesday nights, it has to be John Coffin. And Coffin breaking the kendo stick right in the rib area of Lucho, and now going for the cover, but here's Gunner to break up the count before the count of one. And now Gunner, oh, with a nice lariat to Coffin. Another splash attempt. This time it connects, but Lucho back up to his vertical base here. And another splash, but Coffin blocked it as Gunner went to the well too many times. And now going towards the ring ropes right here. But Gunner from behind, not letting Lucho finish what he started with Coffin here. And Lucho now going to hang him up to dry. Stun gun, but watch out. DDT from behind. And Coffin now taking his attention to Gunner as Lucho rolls to the outside. Could it be a power bomb right here? But Gunner getting out of that predicament here. And Lucho looking for another weapon as another DDT connects right here. And a chair now. Watch out, Coffin. And a chair shot connects to the forehead of Coffin. Gunner missed that running insecurity, and now going crazy with the chair is Lucho as the chairman of Tuesday nights is going crazy here in the middle of the ring. Wouldn't it be crazy if Lucho was to win this matchup in his first night on Rage? Oh, it would be tremendous. Oh, and a hammer now from Gunner. I don't know if he thinks he's MC Hammer, but he's going for the win right here. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2. The match continues here, the main event on Rage here tonight on YouTube TV. And my God, we could look at all the stuff in there. There's blood, there's chairs, there's pieces of wood. Somebody save me some of that wood for a toothpick. No, now you sound like Hector. Well, they make good toothpicks. Oh, went for the drop kick right. I mean, a big kick to the head. And now look at this. Torture rack now from John Coffin. Could he put away Gunner? Oh, those are lunges. Those are the... And now on the outside is Gunner with Lucho, but Lucho throws him back in the ring instantly. John Coffin on the outside, perhaps looking for yet another weapon here. No disqualifications, no countouts. Anything goes, but Pinfalls and submissions, of course, inside the squared circle. And Lucho now, ghost face killer to the... And a cutter out of nowhere, and Gunner could run away with this one.
He has to be sensing things slipping away.
Well, he can't because Lucho came back up quick. He's very resilient, I tell you that much. And now Gunner, I'm not sure what he's looking for here, but Lucho now going for the steel steps. At one point, those steel steps were the most popular weapon of choice here in WFA, and it is dramatically switched to that kendo stick. And now back in the ring now is Gunner, and Lucho went for the headbutt, but nobody home. And now let's see, a jawbreaker from MJ Gunner. Springboard, Hurricane Rana, and down goes the ghost face killer. And now looking for a two-pay perhaps. Nope.
This energy is on another level.
Oh, and what a shot right there to the face of Lucho, but from behind is John Coffin. What is he going to go for here? It's a torture rack time, and Lucho right there to break it up. And now Lucho and Coffin going to lock horns here, but Lucho slides underneath, chops down the 7-foot Coffin. Looking for the win right here. Can he get enough? 1, 2, and not enough. A 2.5.
Lucho making a name for himself here tonight. Look at all the shit he's caused already. Oh, gee, you can't say shit on the air. Well, you just said it too, so...
All right. And now look at this. Gunner. Most dangerous. DDT connects, and he could win it right here. Standing ovation on the Ghostface Killer. Hook of the leg for the victory. 1, 2, and Coffin right there to break it up at 2.5. And the match continues. But it's Rocker Locker time, and Lucho's going to break it up. My God, what a main event we have here tonight, Johnny Boy. You're right about that, and my goodness, I didn't think the stakes could get any higher. And Lucho has nowhere to go with MJ Gunner. Everybody's just hitting each other. We have to. And now look at this, Irish whip. Oh, I went for the jawbreaker, but oh my God, I don't know what the hell that was. Hook of the leg to win it. 1, 2, and Gunner is gonna go to the pay-per-view to face God Mode for the United States Championship. The Hall of Famer, one of the most decorated men in all of entertainment, Rockstar MJ Gunner is your winner. Lucha was a part of Tuesday nights. We'll see you next week for more rage. For the OG, I'm Johnny Bias saying good night.